Meeting your ordained partner is not a coincidence, as you might think. And let me be clear, or let me use the word identifying your ordained partner is not a coincidence, as you might assume. And let me be more clear with you with regard to this. Because you see, at the end of the day, when that person shows up, it's not a matter of you just saying yes, oh yes, I'm getting married to this person. No, there are things that you look out for, right? So yes, meaning at the end of the day, you already know whom you are supposed to get married with, but the only challenge is to identify them physically and, most importantly, character wise, inside. You get what I'm saying? So this is how it happens. It is difficult to most Christians, and as well as I can say, this is easy. It is as difficult as it is easy. And why? Which one is the easy part here, and which one is the difficult part in between these two? Let me elaborate for you so that you know where your partner is coming from, which country, who they are, how they are supposed to look. Hence, at the end of the day, it is a matter of your mindset. You must know, you must go before God like Abraham did in the book of Genesis chapter 24. They prayed about it. They blessed Eliezer, go find a wife. Like yourself right now. Oh Lord, let my husband locate me. Lord, show me my wife. Lord, I feel like I am ready for marriage. So okay, you are ready for marriage. But then again, whom do you want to get married with? That's the most important thing. Abraham understood that. That is why the Bible showed us, although it did not explain, but it showed us he knew what he was doing. He was like, as much as I don't know the actual name, how she looks like, go make sure you do not find him a wife amongst these people who live with. Why? The characters were not the same. That's why an area can influence how someone is raised. A family can influence. That is why every day we hear the word of God. This word is not just there as a repetition only, but to revive us. The more you are in tune with something, the more you behave as such. Your partner is also a product of where they are staying. That is why Abraham knew that if you can go back where I'm coming from, women of that place, they are good, they are with good character. But listen to something profound here. When Eliezer went, he did not jump into, okay, any woman that just comes say, yes, I'll just pick one and then I'm done. No, he was like, amongst these thousands of women that comes to fetch water, which one is suitable? But I know that the probabilities are very now higher because they are all from this country. But amongst them, not all of them has been chosen. Not all of them have the same character. They just have similar characters, but each one, they have their strength and weakness. Like going to church. One thing that makes us believers to be told to marry a fellow believer, it is not necessarily just to put pressure or not believing that that person who's not a believer will one day change, or will one day be born again and all these things. But that is a thing that helps to filter out and to reduce the chances of them being worldly. That is why you are not looking for a perfect person, for there is no such, but you are looking for someone near to perfection. And you know what's the advantage? The advantage is that when they are near to perfection, even though they are not perfect, they are closer to perfection. And this closer to perfection will help in situations where now that person begins to lose it, when in some things, let's just say it's someone who's always happy. Once in a while, every person you get sad, you down, you get moody. Once in a while, there are those who are always moody, there are those who are always happy. But that does not mean that the always happy person never for once act in a moody way or to snap. So that's what's the thing. The more happier you are always, the less likely you are to be sad. Meaning, that person will never be moody on you. Even if they be moody, you find that it was one time in a year. You see what's going on here? If you go and you get married to a drunkard, hoping they will stop drinking, for instance, there you are putting yourself in a huge risk. You know why? Yes, the drunkard can say, I will always go with you to church. They will try. But as a drunkard, they are mostly and usually drinking. Meaning, the chances that altogether they will stop drinking are very slim. Because they are so used to it. They can reduce. When they reduce, two things can happen. It's either they can reduce and they succeed, or they can reduce and still fail, realize it is difficult and go back. It's like an addiction. But then, if you are with someone who does not drink altogether, what are the chances that they will start drinking? Very slim. You get what I'm saying? It will take a serious influence to make them start what they never been doing. And now, that is why at the end of the day, if we are to put this simple, you already know that at the end, it must be a Christian. I like saying it like this, in fact. You know there are many Christians in the world. Hence, it makes your checklist to be mostly reasonable, not ridiculous. You get me? It becomes reasonable because already you know that, come on, most people do go to church. Meaning it won't be difficult to find at least one. Eliezer knew, or Abraham knew, where he was coming from. There were so many women. So the chances are very high that I will score one. Right? Now the checklist increases. Let it be someone that does not drink, like I already explained. And let it at least be someone who does not mind going to church. Let it be someone who they won't be cheating on me. There won't be any infidelity. It's someone who can commit. So you see, and then from there, you stop putting things like they must always be in prayer. They must be someone who's fasting many times. No, that will be good if you want that, but what are the chances? Nobody is perfect. So you see, that list on its own, you'll be like, okay, even if they are not always radically praying, but at least if they can try, the rest we can build together. Because even if they are not radically praying, I'm still on the safe side. I know it's not like it's going to do us any harm. You get what I'm saying? But if you are to say this person must always be in prayer, this person must always be fasting, this person must be rich, a billionaire for that, come on. How are the chances that you will find a billionaire that is too prayerful? You get what I'm saying? So, but if your list is like that, now when you finally bump into that person, you might not know that they are the one. You might feel like it's just any ordinary person that you've been meeting all your life. But then you will be so shocked when you find that this person is a Christian. Okay, what kind of a Christian? That person, I attend this church. Okay, this person likes praying a lot. You know what I'm saying? Likes praying a lot. That person, they want to be in a serious marriage. They don't like it when someone cheats. So you get what I'm saying? That alone can tell you, wait a minute, this describes the traits I've been looking for. And then you check the physical appearance, you find that they look good to me. To you, remember, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And from there, it will be up to you and God. Pray further, like Eliezer, for a confirmation, if really this is the one. Although now my eye says this is the one, but is it really the one, or they are pretending? And God will confirm those good. This is who they really are. And now you got it. And of course, that's all I had. My details on the comment section below. See you next time.